Hi, this is Danny Lewis from Music Pro Tutorials on a very rainy Tuesday evening in London. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the brand new library from abitdeeper. It's called the Real Deep Elements, and I'm going to use it inside of Ableton Live. I'm going to show you a wicked technique for getting some really nice chords down. And it's going to feature this library. So you're going to see over here that we've got two choices with the library. You've got an S950 version, that's the classic Akai sampler, in 12-bit, or you've got the S1000 in 16-bit. Now I'm going to go for the 12-bit, and what I want here is to take all of these chords and I'm going to place them into a drum rack. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Bring this on over here. Just going to reduce the size of the browser. Let's come back to that sample library. I'm going to select the first, and now I'm going to scroll down and shift select to the last. That's called contiguous selection. And now I'm going to drag all of this down onto the drum rack. But first, let me make sure I'm down at the bottom. So the lowest note, drag all of these down. You can see them there. And on the push, they will appear. So we're just going to wait for these to load. So those chord samples are playing through individual instances of the sampler. And I could just go on the layout button here and take it to 64 pads. Let me show you something at the moment, okay? So we've got some fantastic chords, first of all, got that real nice old school vibe to them. But what you may notice was the fact that they were overlapping, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to come to the drum rack, just going to get it so we can see it properly. Let's expose the complete chain here. And what I'm going to do is click on the in and out section. I want to select all of these. So I'm going to select the first one. I'm going to push Command and A to do select all. That would be Control plus A on PC. And we're going to route these into a choke group. So that means that only one of these can play at once. So that means no more overlaps. Let me show you. There's a reason for that. We are going to get this running in a sequence. Okay, so to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to come up, going to go to MIDI effects, arpeggiator. The other thing I'm going to do is go for chord. And what I'm going to do with the chord is just transpose these notes. So we're going to have first one normal, the next one up 1, next one up 2, next one up 3. So this is to define the amount of chords we want to play in the sequence. The other thing I'm going to do is take my rate onto half. Okay, so have a listen to see what happens. So we are getting these sequences where if we stuck these on top of a beat, we'd get that very, very true old school kind of vibe. The main thing to do is just to try and find something that you like the sound of. So that sounds wicked, that one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to record it in. So let's get this going. Just going to sort the duration out. You can see that I just messed up a little bit there. Let's get that going again. And of course, once it's down, if you feel, no, that could have been a bit better, just select the note. Yeah, that I think sounds wicked, so I'm going to go with that. And let me just show you something I would do as just a finishing touch on here, is to gel these samples together because they're probably at different volumes. And I'm just going to put a glue compressor on here, take the attack fast, Release, going to take to just about 0.2. Let's have a listen. That sounds wicked. So all I need to do is get a beat, put it on top, and see how it's feeling. So just a little thing to add at the end there. This is also from the same library. This is that classic FMDX bass. So really rounding off all of that old school flavor. There's a ton of samples in this library across all of these different categories. You really need to check it out. Once again, superb quality from A Bit Deeper. Highly recommended.